Hey guys, Adam Shudd here. So I just finished this book called Peers Inc. How People and Platforms Are Reinventing Capitalism. I literally just now finished listening to it, and I'm waiting for an appointment here. I had a little time, so I thought I'd do a quick book review. This book made me feel like it was kind of just doing my due diligence because I'm somebody that's using all of these apps that are incorporating people and excess capacity, like Uber that's using people that don't have anything to do and have a car that they can be driving people around in, or Airbnb to incorporate their excess space in their house into the kind of hospitality industry. And so the reason I say that it feels like due diligence is because it's changing everything dramatically, and for better and for worse. It feels like we need to know what to expect if we're going to be ready. I had a job interview recently, and the guy asked how I respond to change, and I said, just by trying to anticipate it and react and announce a prevention is worth a pound of cure. I felt like they wanted something better than that, but that's, I think, the best option. Doing physical therapy for a living, I try and fix people a lot, and it's a lot easier just to prevent stuff. So, anyways, some of the things that she brought up that are really serious concerns are we no longer live in this kind of simple agrarian culture where everybody has a farm and their pigs and their cows and their cellar where they store their vegetables over the winter, and you can just be okay on your own. Now, there's all these platforms that are getting bigger and bigger, and her concern is that they can become monopolies. So on the good side, she said they can help the environment and help us share resources, kind of reduce, reuse, recycle mentality, and she's a big proponent of that, which I am too. And it can be a leveling field for global income, because now you can subcontract some guy in India to build an app like I have before, and they charge very little, and it takes somebody that's in poverty and gives them a little bit of money. But then on the downside, in the United States, I don't want to sound like ethnocentric, but we just have to be ready, because that means it could affect our income. So there's a little stress there, because we constantly have to be adapting and making sure that we have the resources we need to keep in improving our own quality of life. So anyways, this book is available on Audible. I don't have an Audible account. I got it from the library. So speaking of collaborative efforts, it's a good resource. And I just think, just in short, it's a really good read by somebody who has been there. Starting Zipcar. It has a lot of the story of Zipcar and BlaBlaCar, these apps that are trying to take advantage of people that have a car sitting around or are driving. Like for me, I go from Houston to Dallas or Oklahoma occasionally. I could be taking somebody with me and saving all that CO2 emission, and also saving myself the boredom of driving by having someone to talk to. And anyways, in a society with more computer contact and less people contact, it can help alleviate some of those things. Anyways, so just comment, subscribe, tell me what you think about this book, your pluses and minuses, concerns that it brings up. I really love the fact that she's thinking about how it changes the bigger picture, and she talks about people like my wife and I who are afraid to have kids in this world because we feel so nervous all the time with the constant changes that are happening, that we're just nervous for our everyday lives most days. I have a lot of anxiety, so that's just me. For better or for worse, you may be in a better situation, but I would love to hear what you think. All right, thanks for watching. Later.